Foreign Secretary has said that the 21st century will be the century when women rightfully take their seat economically, socially, politically, at all the tables that matter.
This is part of a global initiative to try and get more women involved in the big decisions that have to be made.
The way to ensure that women's voices are heard and the women's rights are adhered to and are respected and not simply tolerated or talked about is to ensure that women are in parliament, women are in legislative councils, women are at the heart of providing security and defense, employment, education, all of those matters that are pertaining to running a country.
Women are coming together to decide on the priorities. They know we have so many needs. We know that we have so many rights to reclaim.
Karama is more than an NGO. It has been a network working with different NGOs and movements around the region.
What I've seen so far has been very impressive in bringing together women from the Middle East and North African countries, women whose lives are reliant on the political system and who have to work incredibly hard to keep their families together, to get their voices heard.
Whilst we may welcome the Arab Spring in one context in removing many dictators across the Middle East and North Africa, caught up in all this are very much those citizens that, through no fault of their own, find themselves under violence and under pressure.
The region is full of young people who have a strong aspiration for democratic change, for human rights, for sustainable development, and it will be a shame on the international community if you don't use this opportunity to build a better world.
The real question is how we can really work together on a collaborative effort on reinforcing inclusive democratic transition.
What I'd say, I suppose, to my fellow MPs is that across parties we are getting smarter. We do understand more completely what the problems are for engaging and tackling the issues that face women across the world, and we just need to work together to do that.
One person alone or two person, is not going to make the kind of differences that 20 can. And that's one of our major challenges. We need to ensure that all our parliament, including UK Parliament, is representative of the society.
Now is the moment where women and youth and civil society could really foster a positive change.
And the one urge that I would have to each and every one of you is don't just be grateful that somebody's allowed you to sit there. You make it count when you're there. It's right for us, it's right for the community generally, and it's right in terms of creating a better world.